So it worked perfect that the phone dropped again at that point in partway through that video, because it means that you didn't have to watch me knit 8 solid rounds of plain boring knitting on those 13 stitches. So anyways, now we are to the point where we are at the top of our thumb, and here is our thumb gusset. Not perfect, but like I say, we will deal with that in a minute. So we are ready now to do 2 rounds of decreasing, okay, to get down to, 2 rounds of decreasing and 2 rounds of even knitting. One round of even knitting in between each round of decrease. So right here is the beginning of my round. I've got my 3 stitches are needle 1. So I am going to knit 2 normally, I should say. Knit 2, and again, like before, I can't knit 2 together because there's only 1 stitch on this needle. So what I'll do maybe is I will slide it onto my next needle like that, and I can now knit 2 together. And actually, because there's only 2 stitches on this first needle, let's knit 2 together with it and put those stitches on there, and then that way that needle has 3 stitches on it, and it will dangle a little bit more balanced. And we're going to repeat that till the end, or I should say to the last stitch. So knit 2, and knit 2 together, and move on to the next needle. Knit 2, knit 2, and knit 2 together, and we're down to our last stitch, and knit 1. Okay, now we are going to do 1 full round of just knitting. Okay, and now we're ready for 1 more decrease round, which this time is knit 1 and then knit 2 together, and knit 1 and knit 2 together around like this, and or I should say knit 1, knit 2 together until you've got 1 stitch left again. Knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1 at the end. And you should have, let me think here, how many again? What are we supposed to have? You know what, I didn't put that on there, but it doesn't matter because you need to have 7 stitches when you're all done that, but we are going to do 1 more even round before we finish things off. Okay, so just knitting. And we are pretty much done. There we are. Did I do that last one? Oh well, you know what? It's all good. Whether I did that last needle or not, I can't remember. It's been a long day. So we are done our thumb. Look at that. It looks like a mitten. It has a thumb. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so now what we're going to do exactly the same thing that we did at the top of our hat. So we are going to weave in our, or I should say, weave our yarn, thread our yarn, and draw it through those remaining 7 stitches. So I will show you how to do that. If I can get my needle threaded. Again, it's been a very long day. So and actually you can see the tail from where we joined the thumb. The thumb yarn is poking through there. I'm just going to get it out of there so it's not sticking out of the hole. If I can do that. There we go. Okay, so here is our threaded needle. So we're just going to go through those remaining 7 stitches. Like this. And we are almost done. And the last 3. And let's see, there we are. Draw it up securely, just like that. And again, probably put the mitten on and draw those stitches through one more time, just to make sure they're really nice and secure. And yeah, you're good to go all the way through. And then again, you would bring your needle to the inside of your work, pull it through, and weave it in on the inside. And again, over a little ways. Nothing fancy. And then back a little ways. Okay. That sort of knotted it there anyways. There we go. And you would finish it off like that. Okay, so let's have a look here. And again, the nice thing about this pattern is, you know, say you're making it for a smaller hand and you felt like this thumb was a bit big, you could just do a 12 stitch thumb, you know, where we picked up 3 stitches at the base of the thumb. You could just pick up 2 and just you make the thumb a stitch smaller or 2 stitches smaller, whatever you needed to do. And at the gusset here, like I say, you often get a little hole, which is totally normal. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our where we joined our yarn, because we've got our end there, we're going to thread our needle, and we're going to use that yarn to pinch that little spot closed, okay? So hang on 1 minute here, I'll get my hand in there. There's the hole, okay? So usually what I would do is just literally pinch it shut. You can either grab that first loop. Sometimes it pays to go in a little bit farther and just sort of cinch it up. There again, no right or wrong way. Same thing, I'll go a little bit farther on this side to there and just pinch it closed. Not anything serious. Pinch it shut and then weave in the end. And once it's been worn a couple times and it sort of starts to fuzz up and felt on itself a little bit, that end isn't going to come out at all. And we'll turn our mitten to the outside. And our mitten, other than having a couple more little ends, our mitten is done. And yeah, it fits pretty good. Like I say, I don't have a huge hand, so, oh, hang on a minute, that's pulling because I've got the tail in there. I don't have very big hands, and this as it's written fits me quite well by doing the 20 rounds of plain. But if you're not sure, you know, about the hand that you're making them for, you can lengthen the hand, you can lengthen or shorten the length of, or the thumb as you need to, and just customize it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed our mitten class and have fun making lots of mittens. We'll see you next time.